ready, MP? You gotta play the game of your life tonight just for us to even have a chance.
Yo, I know I cooked you last time we played J Moore, but that's Nike's EYBL Select out there. If we're not all on point, they're gonna take turns dogging us. It ain't just on me tonight.
Yeah, but you're checking ice. Dude's a future lotto pick, man. I'm nice and all, but he's on a different level.
Hey, yo, I'm not scared of anybody I'm matched up against.
Oh, yeah? Then why were you wearing street clothes when we played you guys? Disciplinary reasons? That's mad fishy, bro.
Yo, I know you're not talking. You lucky you didn't have to guard me.
If you say so.
Okay, since y'all all highly regarded, why don't y'all tell me what's so special about Tyson Ice McCall? Hey, I'm serious. Put that high basketball IQ to use and help me help us.
He is a bucket, okay? I throw at him everywhere. You can't give him any daylight.
He's a machine, bro. You can wait for him to make a mistake, but he never does. He's fundamentally sound.
And dude goes crazy in the clutch. Goat mode stuff. That's why they call him Ice.
Casual. Lethal. I was at Steph Curry's camp with him last year. He had that aura about him. It's obvious he's gonna be a pro.
This game's... You got Slam out there, overtime, scouts from everywhere. But Ice isn't the only monster on that team.
Fact.
Which means we've got a chance to do something special. Tyson's got a lot going for him. I don't care. He's 19th in the country. I get that. But he's never beat me. And they've never matched up against us. Everyone in this locker room, and I mean everyone, has worked like crazy to get here. Which means we've got talent too. So let's go out there and show those EYBL dudes why we were chosen to play this game. If you want me to kill a monster, then I'm going for the head. So if you trust me to take on Ice, then I'll trust you to handle the rest. Bring it in on me.
Let's go.
All for one on 3. 1, 2, 3. All for one! Hey, Tyson. What's up, bro? I mean, it's finally good to meet you, and I want to tell you seriously, I really relate to your story.
MP, right?
Right.
How'd you make this team?
What you mean?
Usually your league sends their best players to get clowned by us. Then there's you. I don't get it.
Okay, see, that type of disrespect, why you capping like you don't know about me yet?
Oh, I know who you are. You're Dion's little pet. He got bored working with blue chippers, plucked you out of nowhere, then you had a hot few weeks, so you start feeling yourself. Here's the thing, though. I know that you know that this ain't real. I know that you're scared that one day soon the shots are gonna stop falling. You don't belong here, MP. You belong back home, slinging breakfast to townies. And after this game, when you choke in front of all those scouts, that's exactly where you're going.
Welcome, everyone. It's the EYBL Showcase. We have a fantastic game full of young all-star talent from the West Coast Basketball League and the Nike Elite Youth Basketball League. I'm Joe Lamy with Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo. And guys, what a great group we have here tonight.
Oh, we've got stars from all over the country, and they're all looking to leave a lasting memory in this one. I'm sure we'll be seeing some future faces of the sport.
As you said, Danny, the future is going to be on full display here tonight.
And scouts will be very interested in this matchup, despite it being an exhibition game. When you have this much talent gathered together on the court, the basketball world can't help but notice. Well, what a great celebration of the club leagues. The best from the WCBL getting to face the stars of the EYBL. What more can you ask for?
Out there for the Nike EYBL All-Stars, Joey Johnson and Tyson Ice McCall run the show. Bryant Cologne and Drew Robinson look to make things happen out on the wings. And Al Prachumsky lurks in the paint. And looking at the starting lineup for the WCBL All-Stars, it's Devontae Mills and MP in the backcourt. The 3-and-D specialist Drexel Carrington joins Brandon Harris at the forward position, with Miles Thunder Stone holding things down at center. MP, no good. And the players on the floor, obviously the best of the best for their age group.
And there's a high likelihood that at least one major star is coming out of here, maybe even more. There's just so much talent on the floor. It's sure going to be fun to watch them show off here tonight.
Now here's McCall, just 5 on the clock. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew the contact on the shot.
First personal foul.
And this game has a bit of a different feel than other All-Star games.
Well, every one of these kids wants to show that they're the best. So that means there's going to be a lot of effort being put in on both sides of the floor.
The first free throw is good.
A confident player who steps up in the biggest moments. Any coach would love to have McCall on their team.
And so he hits them both. And here's the West All-Stars. 4-point game. Carrington for 3, on target from long range.
You know, Carrington is always on the hunt for these types of shots. Any chance he can get to hurt you from range.
You look at the roster of these teams, one thing that jumps out at you is the wide range of places these kids are from. You've got guys from all over the country, from major cities and rural towns that you've never even heard of.
It's one of the great things about basketball. Talent can be found anywhere in the basketball world. And this game is a great reminder of just that.
Cologne with it. Now Carrington defends. A nice shot there by Robinson.
Gotta give credit. That was solid defense. But Drew Robinson was just better. High-level basketball.
A nice shot and finish from Stone.
He's shouldering the offense here, and his team knows it can count on him to produce.
Now here's McCall. Defense right on him. Prachumsky with the screen. And Stone with the rejection.
Swatted by Stone. One of the best shot blockers in the league. Anywhere he stands, your shot attempt is in jeopardy.
And the big name for the Nike EYBL team is Ice McCall. Currently ranked 19th in the nation on the 2K U250, and for good reason.
Rarely melts down. McCall is a terrific shooter, and he can also create for others. He gives you whatever you want on the offensive end and can create as well as anyone else in his class. Ice is the guy to watch.
Yeah, looks like he took that last 3 a little personal.
Yeah, that was some payback right there.
Past MP. Back to Mills. Stone. He's guarded by Prachumsky. From deep, it's MP. Offensive board. And Prachumsky with the block.
Strong defense can make Prachumsky stand out on the club circuit. If he keeps making plays like that, his stock will only keep going up.
And that whistle blown against MP. That is his first foul of the...
Substitution for the EYBL All-Stars. Substitution for West All-Stars.
MP up top. Takes the 3. It's rebounded by Schroeder, and being named to one of these rosters is quite an achievement in of its own.
Yeah, we can't emphasize enough that this is the best of the best playing here. The Nike EYBL is the top circuit in the world. Everyone from there is a top prospect, and I'm sure that it'll be true for many of the players from the WCBL as well.
It's MP missing.
This is a quarter I'm sure he'd rather forget.
Yeah, he needs to put this one behind him and move on. Also, make some fresh adjustments.
The West All-Stars trailing to the inside. Dishes to Chu. Benish. And here's more. He's guarded by Dermonenko. Here's Benish with just 5 to shoot. From deep, it's MP. Another miss by MP.
His mojo is out of whack. Offensively, he just can't get anything going for him.
Well, when you play this game, sometimes cold streaks like this are unavoidable.
And you look at that level of play and the upside for most of these players, this has been an especially gifted class that we're seeing here.
And you think back to some of the all-time great NBA draft classes. 84, 03. I mean, with all the talent we're seeing here, this class could be on those levels. In a situation like that, you'd like to see him make the extra pass.
Yeah, Drake, it's just not a high percentage shot. It's hurting his team's cause right now.
Tombo with the ball. He's been patient so far, nothing yet on the scoreboard. It's Lack on the wing. Dermonenko outside, over to the wing. There's Leftos with the three. Benish grabs the miss.
He couldn't capitalize on the poor coverage, and the defense has to feel a little bit lucky that he missed.
He's got to give that shot another chance.
Amazing play down in the big boy area, powering that thing down on a much taller defender.
Timeout called by the EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars.
Outside, McCall.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Robinson. Shoots over Harris. Robinson's shot is off.
Look, the defender had the position and the height, even when you...
Oh, man!
Well, we know that Harris is a skilled finisher. He's got plenty of toughness to go along with that.
Outside, it's Johnson. Pass to Cologne. And here's McCall. And he knocks down that 17-footer.
He'll take advantage of any space he gets from that range.
The West All-Stars leading this one. MP right side. Kicks it out to Carrington. 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. McCall grabs the miss. And the EYBL All-Stars with possession here. Robinson. He's covered by Harris. If they play the clock right, they can get a 2-for-1.
They just got to time it up right and execute. I'm just not sure why he keeps trying his luck from deep. It just is not working for him.
Kicks it to Johnson. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Kicks it out to Mills. Offline with the 3. It's Cologne on the wing. Johnson. Wing shot on the way. No good on the last second shot attempt. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. It's the WCBL All-Stars. Up 3. And we step aside now for a short break. Stay with us. Thanks for joining us as we start up the second half of this exciting matchup. The best talent on display here in this one. The EYBL All-Stars trail And what a special experience this game must be for these up-and-coming stars.
I hope they're able to just take it all in and enjoy everything involved in this game. Just being here is a huge accomplishment, regardless of the outcome. This is something that'll stick with them for the rest of their lives.
Back to MP. Mills outside. Stone sets the screen. Left side, it's Carrington. Knocks down the long J.
I mean, this is why you got to be right up on Carrington, even when he doesn't have the ball yet.
Their offense has stagnated.
It's been hard to watch. They need a bucket, and soon.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot, and he'll go to the line. Brandon Harris picking this one up.
I love how aggressive he was on that play. That's a tough one to defend.
Don't give up easy layups, no matter what.
2 shots.
That one misses. Inside. MP with the look. 2 points as that one goes.
MP.
Playing with his head up, locates his teammate, gets him the rock.
Perchumsey outside. McCall up top. Johnson. Pass to Cologne. To the middle. McCall. Rebound goes to the WCBL.
Well, it wasn't a block officially, but it might as well have been. He really affected that shot.
Yeah, it was clearly his defense that threw off the shot there.
Tries it from the top of the key. Connects. The jumper drops.
This is what makes McCall such an enticing prospect. His ability to effortlessly take over games with his scoring is so impressive.
Back to MP. Stolen by Robinson. Here's the break. Second chance shot, and Perchumsey lays it in.
That was just sheer muscle on Perchumsey's part. He simply wanted that rebound more than anyone else.
Outside, MP. Stone. He's guarded by Perchumsey. To the paint. Mills with the look. And the shot falls short that time. Down low. Johnson. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
Nice delivery. McCall's their glue guy, if you will. On an EYBL team with so much individual talent, Ice keeps them all working together.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw contact and he'll shoot 2. That one's on Tyson McCall. No good at the free throw line. So both teams making some changes here. And he's good on the second.
They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty.
Outside, Black. Out to Cologne. From downtown. Here's Perchumsey. And Stone with the rejection. Outside, MP. Johnny Chu shoots over Robinson. And he gets that one to go off the front of the rim and in.
It's hard to believe he's in high school. The way he's moved the ball today has been tremendous.
I like the leadership and the effort to get the other guys going. And you see how much they appreciate it out there.
All about the dime there. Terrific court vision.
And nobody would argue. McCall has been the offensive star of this one. MP simply hasn't been able to match his production.
And that's why there's been so much praise put on Ice, because he brings so much to a team on the offensive end. He always shows up and shows out.
Here's 2, and the jam by Johnny Chu.
Just a ferocious play, the board and the jam.
What a luxury to have a player like that turning misses into makes.
And it benefits the whole team, obviously, when you can extend possession.
Baseline J on the way. MP left side. It's Chu up top. They set the pick. And here's Mills from outside. Gets the 3 ball to go. And Mills so skilled with the ball in his hand.
Mills has some things he still needs to work on. You can see his playmaking. It's already there. He makes his teammates better, and he does it with joy on his face.
Timeout called by the EYBL. Both teams will make a substitution. Timeout called by EYBL.
Substitution for West All-Stars. Timeout on the court.
Here's Moore. Passes to MP. From deep three-point range. The rebound by Leftos. Here's the EYBL All-Stars with the ball. They trail by 14.
And McCall splashes it from downtown. He's a premier shooter.
MP outside. Let's go with the three. And it's Dominenko with the rebound. To the middle. Here's Perchumpsky. And that comes off the assist from McCall.
That's the strategy. Give Perchumpsky the ball and get out of the way. This big man knows what he needs to do inside.
Another miss by MP.
He fired with confidence from deep. Just couldn't get it to go.
Yeah, but you love that shooter's attitude. Shoot it when you can. Well, in that tight, with that much of a height advantage, there's not a lot the D can do to stop that shot.
And the West All-Stars call time here. So both teams teaming it up here.
Drew Robinson.
Outside, MP takes a three. Count it from distance.
Well, Danny, it's pretty obvious what they discussed at halftime.
Everything offensively has been perimeter-oriented.
Cologne on the outside. Try to answer back, but that three is off the mark. From deep, it's MP. Perchumpsky pulls it in.
Hey, defense, nothing to worry about out there with him shooting. He just can't seem to dial it up this half.
Outside, it's Johnson. It's Cologne on the wing.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
Off target with the three. And here's the West All-Stars. Leading by as many as 14. And here's MP on the outside. And the West hits it again from deep.
That is his shot, guys. You can't give it to him. You've got to get up on it.
Outside, it's Johnson. And they waste no time getting those 3 points right back.
And comes right back with a three of his own.
Looking to match the three they just made. I love it.
Mills with the steal. MP outside. Good. And that assist goes to Mills.
The defensive effort wasn't there, and as a result, buries it.
Now Johnson. Cologne on the outside. Back to Johnson. 6 to shoot. Cologne can't hit. MP on the left side. Jacks up a three. The EYBL All-Stars pull it in. Perchumpsky with it, and it's Stone picking him up. He steps back. Here's the three. That shot doesn't fall. On the wing, it's MP. Another miss by MP. And so it's the EYBL with it. It's a 13-point ball game. And again, it's the EYBL All-Stars missing the shot. And the dunk by MP. So MP and the rest of the West Coast All-Stars really showcasing their talent in the win tonight.
What an upset we just witnessed. Against a very talented group, MP was more than up for the challenge. I can't wait to see what the future holds in store for him. You have to think the MP ceiling is sky high at this point.
Absolutely, Drake. And then for the EYBL All-Stars, a lot of talent, but not quite enough to get it done.
Well, Ice McCall, he did what he could, give him the credit, but at the end, they were just outplayed. Clearly, MP came out here to prove something, and it was not going to be denied. His effort was so strong.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks. And for Danny Hogger and Drake Hugo, this is Joe Lamy. Thank you for tuning in.
All right, we're here with MP. MP, big win for you guys as a WCBL All-Star Stunned the EYBL Select.
We show interest who didn't show any before, maybe some who already liked you want to come forward, some bigger offers, better roles. But we also still want to see where you land on the final 250 of the year.
Right.
When I get a full picture, then we'll get together, go over your options. I just don't want to rush anything, you know.
Hey, that all sounds great to me.
Yeah, yeah. Well, hey, listen, give me a few dates, I'll hit you up. Meantime, baby, you do you.
Already did.
All right.
All right. Hey, what's good, Tyson? Hey, man, I've been meaning to ask you one last question. Like, why do they call you Ice? Is it because you freeze up in clutch situations? Because, I mean, you look shook out there.
Yeah. Congrats. Now you can watch me on TV and tell all the truckers at the diner you beat me once.
Ooh, nice sub. Hey, did you want some extra ham and mayonnaise mustard with that?
I would say I'll get you next time, but we're never gonna play again. You don't have a future in this, NP.
Right. Come here. Yeah. Look at that scoreboard. I mean, your jaws must be, like, killing you, because I don't understand how you're talking right now.
Okay. I really hope you enjoy your shining moment.
Yeah.
But this is as good as it's gonna get for you, NP.
Oh, but it's so good.
Okay.
Okay. I'm a big believer in ripping the Band-Aid off, so I'm going to get right to it. The play next year is Europe. That's your path to the NBA.
Wait, you're not kidding. Europe?
Mm-hmm.
No. The play is college. It's always been college.
Plans change, MP.
No, I did everything. Everything I was supposed to. I'm ranked. I have scholarships. Why are we changing the plan now?
Listen. You did an amazing job these past few months. But the problem is that you came into the game too late. You have too much ground to make up for, and you can't do that in college, man.
I'm gonna be honest with you, Mr. Kelly. I'm starting to wonder if you should be my agent.
All right. Can I make my case?
The floor is all yours.
Okay. You can answer questions in Europe that you can't answer in college. Questions that NBA GMs need answers to if they're going to draft you. And most importantly, you can answer them next year. College is at minimum a 2-year plan. You've got too many established players ahead of you to hit as a freshman, and every year you don't get drafted, your odds of getting drafted plummet.
Okay. I want to see what you see. So, walk me through it.
The biggest question facing 80% of players entering the draft is whether they have an NBA body. You go to Europe, play against grown men, you've answered that question.
Still not seeing it. What else you got?
You can prove you don't have character issues.
Man, I was late to one game.
And got suspended for the biggest game of the only season you have played in competitive club league ball. It's not fair, but it's out there. You go to Europe, you can prove that you play with a professional work ethic, and now you've answered another question, a big one.
Okay. So I'm behind. How do I make up all this ground?
In Europe, you'll devote every waking minute to basketball while your peers are back home sweating out midterms. That's a huge advantage. And not for nothing, but the salary in Europe is way better than any NIL you're
The
getting.
only money I care about is the NBA money. I'm not trying to fumble that bag because the NIL isn't good enough.
I make a percentage of your salary, MP. I'd be a fool to do anything that jeopardizes your NBA career.
That's a good point. I have nothing.
Look, we live in a world with Wemby, Luka, and Giannis. Scouts know how to evaluate what you're doing overseas. And by the way, you wouldn't be the first American to do this either. Ask LaMelo if he regrets skipping college.
Do I have any offers?
2 of them. I wouldn't bring this to you on a whim. The first one is from Basket Madrid in the Spanish National Champions League, the most competitive league in Europe. If you thrive over there, you are guaranteed to get drafted.
Okay, so what's the other one?
Paris FC Basket in the French Basketball Super League. They got a lot of first-round prospects this year. Outplaying them will cement your spot on any GM's draft board.
I'm not gonna hold you. I like how those sound.
Plus, I'm hiring a professional videographer to chronicle it all, so GMs will see everything you do. Look, I know it's not what you pictured, but if you're honest with yourself, I think you'll know it's the right move.
When you're saying all of that, it makes sense in my mind. But, not gonna lie, it doesn't feel great.
Well, it'll feel a lot better when you hear your name called on draft night.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I'm in. I just hope you know what you're talking about, Mr. Kelly.
Well, what's it going to be? France or Spain?
Let's see. Bonjour, it's me, MP, and I'm coming to you live from France. And this is the very first episode of Out of Bounds, the web series that takes you behind the scenes of my basketball journey. And helping me film these videos is my main man, Xander Jones, our in-house filmmaker. Xander, come talk to the people.
Hey, I'm Xander. I'll be helping out MP with his social media content.
All right, get out of here. But Xander, you got any questions for your boy?
Yeah, how are you adjusting to life in France so far?
Woo, man, listen, I just got here yesterday. So I've basically unpacked my clothes, and that's it.
That's fair. When do you start hooping?
I'm actually about to head to the gym for my first practice with Paris FC Basket. I'm gonna meet my teammates, my coaches, and I'm just really looking forward to it all.
All right, after you settle in, what are you looking forward to the most about living in France?
I know it, but whatever. The food. My dad's an amazing chef, and he gave me this whole list of stuff I gotta try.
All right, well, what's on it?
Man, this thing is in categories, bro. I barely know how to say this stuff. But we got beef bourguignon, coq au vin, ratatouille, and cassoulet. He's got like 75 cheeses on the list and all kinds of breads.
Man, that sounds like a serious list.
Oh, yeah. My dad does not play when it comes to his food. But that all comes later, because I came here to prove myself against the best NBA prospects in France, and everything takes a backseat to that goal.
Bet that. Sounds like you're in for some exciting times out here.
And you're all along for the ride with me, so can't wait. Are we done? Yeah.
Yeah, you know, when I think we have enough, I'll give you a cut signal. I'll just straight up say we're good.
Oh, right. You said that before. My bad.
Nah, bro, look, don't sweat it. You know, you're doing great, bro. Your personality is really coming through, and that's what's gonna hook people. You know, they'll come for the basketball, but they want to get to know you, as a person. So,
luckily, I'm a yapper, so.
I could definitely see that. You got any plans for after practice?
Rest and recovery, really. I got my first game coming up in a couple of days, so I'm like, I gotta be ready. Yeah.
And go! Let's move! Let's move! Full speed! Full speed! Come on, let's go!
I got Bucky that time.
Cheaters never win.
No, I got him. Hey, is all the practices this intense?
The first part, yes. Then we do more plays and things of that nature. Then more conditioning. Then more plays. It keeps going on and on like this.
Man, I gotta tell you something. Back home, captains usually come a bit more serious, but I like you. You're funny.
This is not a joke. We have to have peak fitness to compete. Like football.
Let's huddle up! Let's go! Let's go!
I understand.
This is professional life. We make practice difficult so that the games are easy.
Fourth quarter's winning time, boys. But it's also when you're the most exhausted. To win, we gotta be the fittest team on the court. All right, so we're gonna do a scrimmage that simulates late game exhaustion. Short shot clock, full court, all out hustle. I want you moving faster than Busta Rhymes raps, all right? Let's go, let's go!
Hey, Cap, does Coach know Busta Rhymes or something?
No.
Weird.
Hey, good take. Keep firing it. Conditioning is not optional, people. All right? Okay. We're going to work on sideline out-of-bounds plays, a staple of late-game offense. These have to be executed to perfection to be successful, which is especially hard when you're tired. First play is called Cypress. What we're trying to do is spring Pierre for a 3, and there are 3 members of Cypress Hill, so that should be easy to remember. It's in the membrane. Anyone?
We send in the bread.
Bogey gets it. See? He gets it. All right. What we're trying to do is get Pierre an open look for a corner 3. MP, you got to set a hard screen. If your man blows past you, we're cooked. Got it?
Oui, coach. I got you.
You got it? Okay, good. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Move it. Move it, MP. Get to your spot now. Come on. Play tough. Play tough. Ah, God. You're not in high school anymore, MP. You got to play tough here. Let's go. Bang that. Bang that.
Cap, was that dude raised by a pack of wolves?
What do you mean by this?
I mean, it feels like a pack of animals just ran through me.
He's a good guy to have on your side. Doesn't talk much, but loyal.
To you, maybe.
We need to know these plays backwards and forwards, MP. You're not Dr. Dre. We're not going to wait 16 years for you to release Compton.
What you mean, Coach?
You need to move quickly, without hesitation, like Lil Wayne releasing his mixtapes at his peak.
Better.
Okay, good. Let's do it.
Coach Graves makes confusing hip-hop metaphors from 30 years ago.
Does he know that, though?
I don't think so.
Let's line him up!
All right, first game coming up later today. Walk us through it, MP.
Ooh, okay, we're taking on Nanterre. I hope I said that right. But, it's led by Benoit Lambert, a projected second-rounder. He's a stretch big who can knock it down from outside.
I feel you. All right, well, obviously you're looking to win this game, but as someone with an eye on the NBA draft, how does that affect your approach?
My approach never changes. I compete as hard as I can, and I play to win. But when you go up against another draft prospect, you have an opportunity. You know, you gotta give the scouts a one-to-one comparison. So, if I'm outplaying this guy on the same court, in the same game, and he's projected to go second round, what does that make me?
Makes sense. How has practice been so far?
Tough. These guys really get after it in scrimmages, but it's gonna make me a complete player. Someone any NBA team could use.
That's great.
Yeah.
I think we got what we need.
Nice. Look, I'm not gonna complain on tape, but bro, these practices are killing me. Oh, God, these Euro dudes, I don't get it. They love to hack, and somehow the conditioning programs are even crazier.
Yeah, I was about to say, man, you do look a little rough. You feeling all right?
I'm a little beat up, to be honest with you, and I'm extremely sore, but I gotta find a way to push through it.
Yes, sir. It's just an adjustment. You be all right?
Yep. Just, you know, this kind of stuff, just make sure we keep it off of socials, all right?
No, of course, man. We in this together. We only gonna show the world what you want them to see.
Yeah. That's good.
What's
Xander,
up?
I need help up. I got you. Yep.
Oh! Yes,
A city with tremendous history and a love for basketball. We are live in Paris. Welcome, everyone, to 2K's coverage of the FBSL. For 2K Sports, I'm Blake Zuniga with Brian Banafitemi and Tim Swartz. We have a fun one for you tonight. It's Paris FC Basket hosting Nanterre Elite. Some great young talent on these teams.
And the name to watch tonight for Nanterre is Benoit Lambert, who's long been regarded as one of the up-and-coming French talents, and he'll look to leave his mark here tonight.
But Paris has their own prospect making his debut. MP comes in from the U.S., and we'll get to see him in action.
And a bit of a strange path for MP to come over to France, but he'll have plenty of chances to show what he can do, as Nanterre is a sound basketball team.
It'll be Nanterre Elite off the tip.
And a lot of great talent on the floor in this one, but the big name has to be Benoit Lambert, really a guy that could play in the NBA one day.
Now here's Peltier. Screen by Lambert. Clock at 6. And it's Chauvet missing.
To the inside. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, we don't know if Lambert has any intention to head over the pond to play in the United States, but the skill is certainly there.
Well, he's so young, but already has a claim as one of the best shooters in all of Europe. Very easy release, can hit shots with a hand in his face. He's the star on this Nanterre team, and he's got a bright future.
Very close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Not a great habit to get into, letting him get that open.
Yeah, we got to tighten it up.
Now here's the Dirko. It's Nanterre coming up the floor. Good from Lambert. And without a doubt, the star of this Nanterre Elite team is Benoit Lambert. He can shoot the lights out, fellas.
And we've talked about Lambert's shooting, but he has a polish to his game that you rarely see from players this young. It's a big reason why scouts are so excited to see him develop.
Well, defensively, you've got to get a body on Zadirko and box him out. He's a very large dude out there.
All for 3. The rebound by Zadirko. Outside. Lamont. Pass to MP.
Beyond the arc.
And Lambert pulls it down. And Nanterre Elite with possession. Peltier left side. And a great assist by Lambert as that one goes in.
Oh, nice, great touch from Peltier.
MP outside.
From downtown.
Nanterre with the rebound. And so many of the prospects here in France dream of representing Les Bleus on the international stage.
The French national team is as great as it's ever been. You look around this league, and the level of prospects here and going into the NBA is as strong as any nation.
Now here's Peltier.
Out to the wing.
Outside Chauvet. Pass to Lambert.
So they take the lead.
Well, everybody knows that Lambert can do work outside, but what you might forget is he's got no trouble scoring inside as well.
And another miss by Paris. Nanterre in the lead. Peltier outside.
Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer.
There's Frankie Peltier helping the team stretch out that defense.
You know, one thing for a lot of these young players, it's the first time they're going up against grown men.
The level of strength is something you cannot prepare for. When you face off against players that do this for a living, it's a little bit different than in youth programs.
Now here's Lambert.
And that's going to be over and back. Wasn't watching for the line that
time. Nanterre making a change here.
Here in the second quarter with a little over a minute of play.
Marks. He's covered by Ahern. Marks with the ball. He's got 6. Pass to Girard. To the wing, right side. Shot clock at 5. Lets it fly. A rebound by Vasseur. And for the young players like MP joining this team, they're trying to find their role in the rotation.
It's not always easy how to fit in here in Europe. It's a really high level of play. It's especially difficult for those like MP who come from overseas.
Here's Bleu, covered by MP. Pass to Beaumarchais. The 3. The rebound by Vasseur. Harris trailing. Here's Portier for 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's Bleu. He hasn't scored yet. That, I'm sure, will change.
Such a strong finisher for a floor general.
Up high and down hard. Exquisitely done.
What a player.
Yeah, that's the uncanny ability he has to find a teammate for an easy bucket or finish by himself, just like that.
And Nanterre making a change here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in this second quarter.
And the coach of this Paris FC team, Wayne Graves, he worked his way through the ranks. He would spend some time as an assistant coach in the NBA before relocating to Europe.
No doubt. Graves is an American coach, and that shows up a bit in the sets he draws up. But at the end of the day, he's proved that he knows his X's and O's.
And here's Paris. They trail by 3. Ahern. Marks defending. Here's MP. Excellent D there from Lambert. Nanterre with the ball. It's Peltier on the wing. Gets it to go from downtown.
And Peltier is dangerous when he's shooting with confidence. Nice work rising and firing off the catch.
Inside. And stolen by Lambert. Pass to Beaumarchais. No good from outside. Good D from Lambert. Here's Beaumarchais, covered by Portier. And here's Paris. 6-point game. Here's MP. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
Well, this is what happens when you have a bag full of tools. MP putting the defender in really a difficult position.
First free throw is good. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Here's Marchand. It's hauled in by Paris. Pass to MP. And Lambert pulls it down. And Nanterre lead with possession. Leading by 5. Shots good by Peltier.
He's just so reliable, guys. His offense doesn't come and go. It's always there.
MP outside. Elich. Banked in off the glass.
Athletic play from MP inside, getting around the traffic and finding a shot. They can guarantee this is the last possession of the quarter if they hold on to it.
And I think that's probably what they'll do.
Here's Peltier. Pass to Lambert. Peltier outside. No good with the triple. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Nanterre lead out in front. They lead by 5. And we've got more exciting basketball action coming your way right after the break. Good to have you back with us for this matchup between Nanterre Elite and Paris FC Basket. The second half just getting underway. But one thing we can be sure of, there will be plenty of scouts in the stands for all of these games.
Yeah, the French League is a hotbed for talent, and scouts from all over will be watching. There's a chance several of these players make the jump to a bigger club, or even, dare I say, the NBA.
Zadirko, that's good, and it's MP with the dime.
Wow, Zadirko with 3 key words. Get off me.
To the middle. Left side, Chauvet. Pass to Marks. Over Ahern. The rebound by Zadirko. Back to MP. Outside for Illich. MP. Covered by Marchand. They get the rebound. Zadirko.
Well, at just about 250 pounds, Zadirko could be a wrecking ball in close.
And Nanterre in the lead. Outside Marks. Nanterre lead again, can't hit. Now Paris FC basket with it.
They haven't given up any points here in the second half.
Watch out. If Zadirko gets that jumper flowing, he's real tough to stop.
Now here's Marks. He's got 6. Screen by Lambert. Another miss by Marks. Pass to MP. And Paris gets it back.
Launches it. 6 to shoot.
Rebound by Nanterre.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. Working around, getting easier shots.
Now Lambert. Stolen by Illich.
That's just an instinct play right there, guys. Great steal.
Zadirko inside.
Guarded by Lambert.
Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes passed.
Outside Marks.
Oh, there's the alley.
High post Lambert. Peltier outside. Kept alive.
To stop the drought.
The basket good off the assist from Lambert.
That's tremendous vision from Lambert, spotting an open teammate out on the arc.
Ahern outside. Back to Dumont. Pass to MP. Outside Dumont.
5 to shoot.
Over Chauvet. Dumont, no good. And so here's Nanterre. Marchand goes in. Lambert. Back to Marchand.
A rebound by Zadirko.
MP outside.
The three-pointer off the mark.
Nanterre with the ball.
Down low.
Rejected by MP.
That's just incredible defensive timing from MP. He understands when to go after those blocks.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it.
Screen by Lambert.
Looking to end his cold spell.
Marks no good. Here's Paris.
Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points.
Good work in the transition game.
That's why when it's there, it's always a good idea to attack early before the defense even has the chance to set up.
Absolutely. So much easier to score in transition.
Here's Beaumarchais. Lambert up top. Back to Lambert.
And he drops in the layup off glass.
His performance has been so important to them. As dependable as ever, guys.
MP outside.
It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Monsieur. Back to MP. Ahern outside.
6 on the shot clock. To the paint. Zadirko can't hit.
Outside Marks.
Over Ahern. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3.
Nanterre lead out in front, up 2. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling here on 2K Sports. And we welcome you back to Paris. The two teams are all Paris. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. And here's NB from the arc. Here's Zadirko. Excellent D there from Lambert. Pass to Marchand. Elich with the strong defensive effort. Paris trailing. We need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, it's been a long time without a bucket. Focus.
Now here's MP. Marks defending. And here's MP from the arc. And Lambert pulls it down.
He didn't punish them for the weak coverage, but they can't count on him missing.
He's got to go right back to that shot.
It's Peltier on the wing. Drills it from outside.
You got to make some type of defensive adjustment because he is killing them from three-point range.
Yeah, and even when they have closed out on him, he's still knocking them down.
They got to change something.
Now here's Peltier.
Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits.
MP outside. Jacks up a 3. It's good from long range.
No doubt, that was huge. MP, step it up.
And Nanterre has possession. They lead by 4. That one goes in.
That lead pass allowed him to get to the rim in perfect stride.
From deep. And Paris, another triple.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
To the middle. Here's Lambert. Good work defensively by Zadirko. Here's Paris. Here's Elich. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ahern. And Bogey Elich might not be the player he once was, but he can still be a factor.
From the burst he used to have is replaced by his leadership on the floor. Much like his twin brother Lassar, who replaced Madrid, Elich is a guy who has found success throughout the years and knows how to win.
Here's Marks. And he makes that one.
Big time bucket by Marks. It's clear he doesn't fear the moment.
Fast as Zadirko. MP. And he takes it in for the layup off the very nice feed.
shines. That is a play to remember.
To the inside. Out to Peltier. Now here's Marchand. 5 on the clock.
Big time bucket. Marchand coming through. Those are important points.
MB outside.